attending. So first of all, I'd like to say a little situation of Arakan. There are 17 towns in Arakan. In 1942, there were Rohingyas in all over 17 towns. But in 1942 around May, there was a communal violence between Rakhine and Rohingya. At that time, 70,000 Rohingya were killed and 4,000 Rakhine were killed. Since 1942 to till, Arakan is not a peaceful state in Myanmar. And after that, those Rakhine who were stayed in northern Arakan, they moved to southern Arakan, and those Rohingya who lived in southern Arakan, they moved to northern Arakan. So if you see now, Rohingya are majority in northern Arakan, especially Butirong and Mongo, and Rakhine are majority in southern Arakan, especially in Tongo and Yembi. So this is a basic information we should know, because still government and some extremist Rakhine are accusing Rohingyas are illegal immigrants from Bangladesh. However, and as you know the current situation, what is going on Rohingya, everyone say it is because of August 25 attack. But there are some hidden facts we don't know. These are, before August 25, 3 Rohingya, 2 sons and 1 father were killed in Ratpedong, Sofarang village on 30 July 2017. Then this is a planning of Rakhine to create problem against Rohingya, and it was also happened in 2012. As you know, Ma Tidatwe, a Rakhine girl, they created a plan like that. They said, Rakhine said, Ma Tidatwe was raped by some 3 Rohingya boy. It was also a plan to create this problem. Also in 2017, they created the same plan, which they did in 2012. Then on 1st August, government blocked Sovarang IDP camp in Ratpedong. They blocked food and medicine, emergency medicine. So here is one point to know. Arakan is our country, it's our state, but we have to be internally displaced in our country, in our home. Is this logic? And on August 8 Mru ethnics, Mru is also another ethnic who are staying in Rakhine state, Arakan state. 8 Mrus were killed by Rakhine of Kainji village in Mongo. But they accused it to Rohingya. They said these 8 Mrus were killed by Rohingya. And on 6th August, they convened a mass meeting in Sittwe, and they decided to have weapons at the hand of every Rakhine as militia, which is called in Pietusi in Burmese. And on 9th August, Rakhine extremist leader Dr. Maung met with Senior General Myanmar, which is the chief of military in Burma now, and requested for military for Arakan. If they don't have a pre-plan, why he met with the senior general and why he asked for military on 9th August? Then the next day, on 10th August, 500 militaries were deployed to Sittwe. Sittwe is the capital of Arakan. And on 13th August, a mass demonstration was held in all over Arakan. In the demonstration, they protest against NGOs and agencies, international NGOs and agencies who are already helping the internally displaced person of the Rohingya. And here is another point to be noted is, as Shabir Bhai said, holding mobile is a crime for Rohingya in the country. So no information is released out of the country. It is what we got news from inside the country is through the NGO and agencies. So that is another plan to blockade the news by the Rakhine. And on August 15, 60 Rohingya were arrested from Ulave village of Butidong. And here is another point to be noted is when a Rohingya is arrested, he was first beaten heavily and mercilessly. Many Rohingyas were dead due to heavily beaten. And 23rd August, all male Rohingyas were arrested by military and BGP. BGP is Border Guard Police from Sofarang of Raterang IDP camp. When all these are happening, some Rohingya were out of control. And also on 25 August, first military and BGP jointly started arresting Rohingyas. Then some Rohingya bust, they can't control, and they self-defense. But they don't have any weapons, they have small knife. When some Rohingya self-defense, then military got license to kill. And they increased burning Rohingya houses and killing and raping and molesting. After that, the news come out of the country that then international media come to know something is happening against Rohingya in Burma. Our state councillor, Aung San Suu Kyi, whom we believe and we expected so many things from her, she was silent. But after so many days, nearly 1 month, she made a televised speech. And she also did the same thing as military junta did before. She lied the international world. And she said, it's a huge iceberg of misinformation. While we don't get the proper information from the ground, because there is no proper media and no proper even technology. In this situation, we got very little information, and she is refusing this information is also misinformation. So according to our report, there are 105 villages in Maung. Among them, 96 villages were burned down by military. It means more than 91% villages were burned down in Maung. And 50% villages were burned down in Butidong. Ratirong is a town where Rohingyas are very few. And there are only one village is left, which is Anauping. In our language, it is called Anaprang. These people cannot go out of the home now. And international media is banned to support, to provide emergency medicine and food. So many people are dying without food. Even in my village, yesterday, my father was called by military and he asked for 50 women. When my father asked the reason, the military answered to message their board. Then you can imagine what is the real condition in Arakan. My father said, you can kill me, but I cannot do this thing. I cannot give you like that. They call my father because my father is the vice village administrator of our village. And they cannot go out of the home. They cannot make earning. Especially medicine shop is banned in Arakan now. So government use chemicals thing. Just because of the chemicals gas, people are dying now. Who are left 50% in Bukidong. So you can imagine the condition, the situation. But I wonder why still United Nations and international communities not taking any action against, beside the conference, beside the meeting, and beside the condemnation. From my point of view, my personal point of view, there is two ways to solve this case. One is humanitarian aid to the affected area. Another one is political engagement with the government. But humanitarian aid is provided by international media. When it comes to political case, from my point of view, our state councillor, Aung San Suu Kyi, and our president, they are also denying Rohingya. They are also denying that we are citizens of Arakan. If anybody engaged with our state government, they will say, we are providing them, we are giving them shelter. For example, if I ask for any right from Indian government, what will other people say me? Because I am not Indian, I cannot ask any right from Indian government. But if any Indian asks for right from Indian government, people will say, yes, we have right to ask. It's your right to voice out. People will encourage him. This is the same situation. When we are saying we want to stay peacefully in Arakan, government said they are terrorists. Because government don't see us as citizens of Burma after 1982 as their discriminatory citizenship law when we made. So it is my request, all of you and international community, to solve this case by following the two ways, political ways and humanitarian aid. Because now I see, I thank Turkey government and Bangladesh government and Indian government and any other all person who are providing humanitarian aid to the Rohingya refugees. But this is only for temporary. This is not the solution. If we don't find the solution and we are not taking any action, we are not going to the solution, this thing will keep happening. Just it was happening in 2012 and it was happening in 2016 and now it was again in 2017. Now 1/3 of the Rohingya population from Arakan fled to the other country. I don't know when will government start the next operation. Even when I wake up in the morning, first of all I open my mobile and I message to my family that are you still alive? I got a reply, yes, we are alive. Then I go to my work. This is our real situation. In this situation, some people are accusing us as terrorists. Sometimes I think, isn't there any justice in this world? yes, I am different with you. It doesn't mean I am terrorist. My character and my habit is different with you. Because I came from a place which is worse than a prison. If I say my personal life, I cannot attend the University of Professional. In Burma, there is two kinds of university. One is science and technology, another one is professional university. When you attend professional university, government provides you a job at the end of your education. But when you attend science and technology university, it is up to you. So I could not attend by University of Professional. And my grandfather was police of Myanmar government. But I am stateless. Why? It is happening really, in our Arkan. So I request you again, help solve this, our case, by both ways, not only humanitarian aid. Thank you so much.
Your name, please, can you spell?